Hey, Chief Meteorologist Nick Jansen, taping this on August 27th, just before 3 p.m. A little different today. We're talking about space. We have a partial lunar eclipse and maybe even the northern lights possible tonight. So we'll kind of go through those two things and then also look ahead. There will be some meteorology in this update here on YouTube, as we could have maybe some showers and thunderstorms hindering us over this upcoming weekend, mainly looking at Saturday. So before we get into your first alert weather deep dive, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button and turn that notification bell icon on for us, as we're doing these pretty much daily now. So looking here tonight, we're talking about astronomy, right? So we have the partial lunar eclipse possible Thursday night, and I say possible, it is going to happen here tonight. So what will happen? The moon will appear as kind of that reddish orangish tint tonight, 96% eclipsed. Now it will begin at about 9:30 tonight, hitting its peak max eclipse by about 11:12 to 11:13, and it is a full moon tonight, so it'll be very cool. We'll kind of walk through the forecast too in terms of viewing potential, but it does look like we'll have some clear skies tonight, so make sure to take those photos and share those with us here tonight of the partial lunar eclipse. So pretty cool there. Another thing that could be happening at the same time, we'll see if we're lucky enough for this to happen, but maybe some northern lights possible tonight. Best viewing 7 p.m. to 1. Right now it does look like our KP index values might peak, unfortunately, just before or right around sunset. So the timing's not the best in terms of where that KP value could be at, but it does look like maybe they're possible on the horizon all the way towards the I-90 corridor until about 1 o'clock. The best thing to view the northern lights tonight would be through your cell phone. Visible overhead, probably North Shore and northern Minnesota, northern North Dakota, that type of stuff tonight. So hopefully everything goes to plan and we could maybe see the northern lights. Here's kind of the latest forecast in terms of that KP index. Just grabbed this off the internet here. So looking again, notice we kind of hit our peak right around 7 p.m. Obviously we still have the sun, so you're not going to be able to see them. But that KP at a 5, if we can max out 5, 5.5, maybe you can see them overhead. So especially on your cell phone, if you kind of use the night mode or whatever, where you have a high resolution camera, you can probably be able to see them faintly on the horizon. Here's kind of a good look too at your KP forecasting, and this is just kind of the easy way, or some say the lazy way, to kind of forecast for the northern lights. But we definitely do see it getting up there from about 7 until 10. Now we might be able to see them again tomorrow night too, looking at Friday from 7 to 10. So we'll see maybe the next 2 nights kind of a chance at maybe seeing the northern lights here. It's really 50-50 on whether we see the lights tonight. The big thing for that partial lunar eclipse tonight too would be the cloud cover. Well, we do have some partly cloudy conditions until maybe about 7 o'clock tonight, and then mainly clear. Notice maybe just a couple little clouds along the river valley here. Other than that, we are mainly clear and we are quiet tonight. So some great news there that no clouds impacting our viewing tonight. So looking ahead, 53 for the low tonight, mainly clear, cool with those lows getting below seasonal averages. Love the wind light out of the north. Kind of a really nice night, and we'll wake up with some nice conditions by tomorrow morning. Friday, we're dry, a lot of sunshine. Then we do have some chances of some showers and thunderstorms, a scattered chance on Saturday, and right now that is trending in the morning. We've kind of been talking about that all week long. That's been looking like the morning, but it does look like we'll pick up the bulk of the rain before noon. That doesn't mean there couldn't be a couple isolated showers into the afternoon, but I think if we have any type of heavy rainfall, it would be in the morning. And then I call this kind of a Florida type forecast for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So these 4 days, we have a lot of moisture in the atmosphere. Our dew points will be back into the upper 60s, maybe even low 70s by Sunday. And due to daytime heating, maybe we could have some thunderstorms develop in a 2 to 3 hour window. A lot like if you're traveling to Florida, where you kind of know in the summer months, about the afternoon, 4 o'clock rolls around and there could be a quick little thunderstorm. That's what we could see Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and again on Wednesday. Not very widespread, but due to daytime heating, there's enough energy in the atmosphere that maybe a couple thunderstorms could spark and develop those 4 days. So best chance of rain Saturday, especially for the first half of the day. And then notice those high temperatures, mid-80s, and we could be approaching the upper 80s depending on when the rain happens on Sunday and again on Monday. Highs remaining in the mid to low 80s Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I think we're kind of done with the at least humid air by Wednesday afternoon, and then highs just into the low 80s for the first weekend there of September. So enjoy tomorrow with the low humidity and just the warm temperatures. Some of our overnight lows too, Sunday night, maybe we're around 70, so warm compared to almost 20 degrees warmer Sunday night than what we'll see coming up tonight into tomorrow morning. So just real quick, make sure to take some of those photos of the partial lunar eclipse. We'll share those online and on broadcast. You can join our weather photo community group on Facebook there. And as always, appreciate the viewing here on YouTube, and make sure to hit that like and subscribe button.